Well, I know you were in Boys in the Hood. You were sexy back then, but you're still sexy. So how do you say so sexy?
Well, this is what I say. It's really, to be honest, the industry that I'm in. I mean, it's hard to work out all the time, but when I'm not working, I just really can't see myself not working out because I have no excuse.
With such an extensive role catalog, why this role in The Call?
This actually was like my first suspense thriller, psychological thriller, that I was involved in. But they called me, and my manager sent me the script. He said, here's this movie about a 911 operator. I was like, how interesting can that be? And I said, man, 911 operator, see a Halle Berry playing league. I said, oh, that's interesting. okay, I like it. No, so then I read it, and then I actually thought one of the interesting things was going to be just maintaining that relationship while she's in the call center and, I'm in the field. The guy who plays the villain, he's really in the character. I mean, we had a couple of mishaps on set, and you can see in the movie that he's really in the character. We are going to start shooting Best Man.
Thank you.
Yep. That's going to happen at the end of March.
Okay.
It's going to be out in November.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be out in November. It's going to be a quick turnaround. The whole cast is back.
Okay.
The whole cast is back. And this movie is, I think by reading the script, I think it's going to be better than the first one.
What?
I do.
Oh man.
I do, because this movie, this one is gonna take you through a lot. People are gonna have the ups, and people are gonna have the downs in this movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that's pretty much all I can say. But I think people are gonna cry sometime in this movie.
You never made the industry your life, so I know that you like to keep your life. You're more of a private person.
Right.
So is it safe to say that a reality show is not in the works for you? Is that a safe answer?
I think that's pretty safe.
Okay.
There's few things that are almost certain, but that's pretty much one thing that's pretty much certain.
I mean, what do you think about people who actually use it to become famous, or to use it as an outlet to become an actor, or things like that? What do you think about that?
You know what? It's so tough out there in the world right now. Although reality TV they have taken a lot of work away from actors, I can't fault anyone from doing something that they feel that they can be successful at. And obviously, there's a market for it. It's all about supply and demand. If people weren't watching it, it wouldn't be on.
Okay, how often do people call you rookie, and does it bother you?
How often?
Yes.
Wow. When I'm in the public, probably every day that I see someone and they see the movie. It's and it doesn't. The only reason why it doesn't bother me, because I think back at that time in my life. When you start off in the industry, you want to be recognized for something. It's like, please, I'm trying to get work. I wish somebody knew me from something so I can get another job. And then all of a sudden, bam, here's this job comes that people start recognizing me for. And it's pretty much, it was the start of my career. So how can I be mad at something like that? My parents, the way they raised me, I never made my life the industry. The industry's kind of always been a part of my life. I think what happens is a lot of times, I've seen it over and over again, a lot of times people come to Hollywood and they start working in the industry, so all of a sudden, their close friends start being in the industry and their whole life is the industry. And it's very difficult when you do that, because pretty much everyone in the industry, they're going to have their ups and they're going to have their downs. So what happens is, on the way up, everybody's around, and on the way down, everybody goes. And so it makes it really tough to deal with. So I have the same friends that I had, like two of my closest friends I've been friends with since the second grade, So when I have my ups, they're like, fool, you ain't nobody. And when I have my downs, it's like, yo, we got your back. So just maintain the same friends and everything.